Hello, Rebecca and Paula. I'm very glad to have you here. You are one of the pioneers on publishing these proof of concept and prototypes articles in our journal, APL Energy. These type of articles are nowhere to find, nowhere else. They are the first journal to publish them. So I'm very happy to have this publication with you, especially to have the two females entrepreneurs doing this type of research. So can you please introduce yourself briefly and introduce also your technology for the readers? Rebecca, if you want to start.
Okay, good morning, Monica. Thank you for this opportunity. Well, my name is Rebecca Marcilla, and I am senior researcher at IMDEA Energy Institute in Madrid, Spain. And my main scientific interests are related to electrochemical storage systems, including materials development and characterization, and the exploration of innovative battery technologies, such as new concepts of redox flow batteries. Paula, maybe can you introduce?
Well, my name is Paula Navalpotro. I'm postdoctoral researcher at IMDEA in the electrochemical processes unit. I work with Rebecca, and mainly my work is mainly focused on the membrane-free redox flow batteries using immiscible electrolytes. That is the topic of the proof of concept article.
Yeah, our proof of concept article is specifically focused on a pioneering battery technology developed by our group, membrane-free redox flow batteries. And we began working on this concept in 2016 during the final year of Paula's thesis. At the time, we were working on a different topic, hybrid supercapacitors, and during one of our many discussions, the idea of using immiscible electrolytes to eliminate the expensive and low performance membranes in redox flow batteries just came up. It was a kind of crazy idea, never tested before, and I remember thinking, holy cow, this is truly innovative, an original idea that we need to explore it. Fortunately, Paula was just as excited as I was and worked incredibly hard on the initial experiments, which led to our first patent on the topic. And in parallel, I decided to apply for a ERC Consolidator grant that is one of the most competitive projects in Europe, which was successfully funded with 2 million euros, giving us the opportunity to build a team of talented scientists to further develop this technology. And this article presents the key advancements of membrane-free redox flow battery concept over the last years, not only from a scientific perspective, but also emphasizing the technological aspects. And this includes the description of generated intellectual property with 2 granted patents. The first one granted in 2018, protecting the concept of biphasic membrane-free redox flow battery. The second, granted recently in 2024, covers the design of flow electrochemical reactor, and most recently we filed a third patent application for our triphasic battery, which addresses some of the technological challenges faced with biphasic batteries. And being said, this entire exciting journey from the idea to the market is captured in this article.
I think it's an excellent example. I don't know if Paula, if you want to share with us your experience on doing this patent. And I think it's very important for postdoc and young researchers to be able to publish this work to be able to patent, but also to publish this work of what they are doing. Do you have any comments on this?
Yeah, well, it's true that traditionally, maybe in academia, it's more focus on the scientific articles, and the number of scientific publications is important when evaluating your CV. But it's true that the experience of and the challenge to publish or have having a patent is also quite important. In fact, it's true that the patent application and all the process can delay the publication of the scientific articles, but at the same moment it's also important because somehow you can like keep some rights on that concept, on that idea that you start, and it's true that usually the audience that read a scientific paper is not the same than usually are more, let's say, close to the patent business, and having a patent can give you some contacts or opportunities in the industry or in the company atmosphere that usually a normal scientific article is not their focus. So yeah, it opens some opportunities that a normal scientific article cannot, I will say.
Okay. So how do you find this type of articles? Besides everything that you have mentioned, that I think is one of the objectives of these articles, on the process from the length of the article, the submission process, how do you find that it was easy for you? I mean, people who are busy doing applied research and doing patents and probably spin-offs, usually they have time constraint as everybody else, but especially more companies and small companies and spin-offs. So how do you find it? If you find it suitable for your time and workload? Can you say some comments about this?
Yeah, well, it's true that as scientists, we often focus more on fundamental research, sometimes with clear applications, but we do not always prioritize technology transfer and commercialization in our dissemination efforts. And I think that this is something that is changing nowadays, and it should change, in fact. Yeah, in these traditional scientific journals, our primary audience is typically other scientists. But if we want to gather the interest of companies or in our technology, I think it's really important to try to protect our technology, but also give some dissemination to this protection. And we usually do that in form of patent, but the language that we use for patents is different. And somehow this type of articles, this proof of concept articles, this initiative, I found it very interesting in order to disseminate this type of technological activities that has been patented, but try to disseminate in a, let's say, more friendly language to the general community, not only scientists, but also companies, spin-offs, or even policymakers.
I can see that one of the authors is the company that you're licensing the patent to. Did they found this article suitable, though they have a lot of problems and issues about it for the information that you share?
Yeah, no, this is true. It's not only one author. There are several authors in that are working in Unbound Potential. That is the company that has licensed our technology, and from the very beginning, they were highly enthusiastic about participating in this type of initiative, and they recognized the opportunity to showcase their work and to gain visibility, and also to get more credibility with the potential investors.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's very positive. One of the things that also objectives for us. Maybe you submit another article in the future with another patent related to another patent. That will be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
would you recommend to our readers to write this kind of papers and submit a proof of concept article? If you think the process was friendly enough for you and the industry?
I think first of all, we have already distributed this information in our research group and also at the institute level, because I think it's really a good opportunity to disseminate results with a technological focus. And there are not so many opportunities out there to do this. Because we as scientists, we also generate some results that do not fit in traditional scientific journals. And this can be a way to disseminate these innovations and also to disclose some patent details that will otherwise be shared only in the patent, that is difficult to reach for scientists and difficult to even interpret.
Yes, excellent. Thank you very much. For me, I don't have too much questions about it. I don't know if you want to make any other comments, Paula, about the experience.
No, I would say just that it's a great opportunity to reach a broader audience that in traditional research articles, and also to share other kind of information that is not usually included in the traditional articles, and that also when you are focused working on the lab, maybe you overlook some aspects like market considerations and so on, that writing this article you should think about and take into account for further application, and because, well, they are crucial for the industry. And I think it's a great opportunity to those that are working in applied research or applied technology. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Thank you very much. So I just have to congratulate you for the work and for the publication. And I will be very happy. I'm very happy to see two female entrepreneurs, female researchers doing this kind of job. Thank you very much, and congratulations, both of you.
Thank you so much, Monica.
Thank you.